Hello, everybody, and welcome for another strategies, tactics, and boosts video. Today, we are going to talk about the Spanish GP, the qualifying races that we're going to do in the Spanish GP. I know that this video is coming out a little bit late and the qualifying has already started, but unfortunately, due to some work issues, I didn't make it earlier. So, forgive me for being late with this video. The video for the opening and final round will come out on time. And what do we need? What are we going to talk about today? Qualifying round, four tracks, interesting, very interesting choice of tracks. So let's see them. As you can see, we have Barcelona, Monaco, Hungary, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the first time we are racing in Hungary for this season. Uh, of course, it's a wet race in Hungary. And finally, in Singapore. Barcelona, Monaco, and Singapore, we have raced before, but Hungary, it's going to be the first time, so uh, not something difficult, but we'll see about it. Okay, so let's get this thing going. No need to waste any more time, and we start, of course, with Spain. And Spain, uh, it's 9 laps this season. It's a tire management and cornering track, so these are the best. Boosts you can use for this track. Some tire management is needed, especially for the fastest one pit strategy that we're going to see. Okay, and here we are. So, this is the fastest strategy, one pit strategy, 5 4 medium, and believe me, it's the fastest way to go. At the beginning, I was a little bit unsure about it, but it's better than 4 5. It's better than 3 3 3. It's way better than any other strategy. So boost your tire management. If you don't have good tire management, choose the best. For example, go with Char, which has plus 25 in tire management. Choose this, or go with Nazar, which is an excellent boost for this. For this track, it has some race start boosting also, and of course um, the two track stats, tire management and cornering. So 5 4, even if you can with both your drivers to do it, go for it. Alternatively, you could go for 5, both mediums, both stints with medium, but you need a driver like Alonso. You need a driver basically with probably over 70 plus tire management to do so. Um, Else, you can go 5 4, and if you are afraid of stacking and going both drivers with the same strategy, then a little bit less faster, but very fast also, is going with 2 pit stops and of course all softs. Then okay, So, uh, and these are the best car parts, the best cornering car parts you can use. And by the way, the qualifying round is only cornering, is only about cornering. Uh, as far as car setup is concerned. So you're going to see this this table 4 times. So get your best cornering setup, your cornering focused setup, and uh, go for all 4 tracks. This track, driver wise speaking, is a tire management track. So Alonso, Piastri, and Hamilton are the best drivers we can use if we have them, of course, in the appropriate level. Okay, so next one is Monaco, and here we're going to discuss a little bit about boosts, and I will show you what I mean. So the best boost uh, for this track, speaking about both track stats, you can see them here: Movember, Hook, Prince, Cranberry, Reindeer, and Gin. Of course, the best strategy is one pit stop. 4-4, both with softs, will we will finish the race without tire management. So if you are afraid of it, finishing both stints without tire management, then it's soft medium. And of course, if you want something different, you can go 5-3, but I believe this season 5-3 is a little bit slower, at least at the moment, with the tire management we have. I haven't seen to earn anything. It's not faster than 4-4. So this is just an alternative. 5-3 medium soft, and sorry to say, even slower, 5-3 hard soft. So if you ask me, go both your drivers with 4-4. Basically, 4-4 both softs is the best way to go, but it's a little bit risky because we are running out of tires with not such great tire management. And then you can choose soft medium. Now, if you see in my soft uh, strategy, you see Prince, Movember, Cranberry, and Koopa, and we can see that Koopa is nowhere in our boost our best boosts for this track, because Koopa has only cornering. It doesn't have defending. It doesn't have both track stats. Okay, give me a second here. But I'm going to do it in the qualifying. I have done it in duels, and I'm going to do it in my qualifying. I'm going to use Koopa, both my drivers, for softs. And why am I going to do this? Because Monaco is very difficult this season to overtake. So I need some boosting in my overtaking. And I really, when we start at the back of the grid or in the middle of the grid, we really need, because overtaking is so difficult, we need to have a great race start, uh, so we can uh, gain positions as much as we can in the first lap, and then with boosting our overtaking, maybe I have seen it work in duels. We will see it in the qualifying round in Champions Tire. If it works, I will do it. I will test it for the first time, and we'll see if it works. Just going for one track stat and not both of them. And of course, give me a second here. I want to see something here. Oh, come on, where are you? And of course, someone would say, instead of Koopa, we could go like this with plus 25 in Raystart. We could use Herald, be my guest. Instead of Koopa, use Herald. It still has cornering and a great Raystart and the overtaking plus overtaking. We need uh, although give me a second here. Although let's go back to Koopa. Koopa is boosting a little bit better our track stat, and because we are not uh, boosting both track stats, maybe it will work better. I will do some tests with Herald in duels and come back to you for the opening and final round. But at the moment, we are going to race both drivers with Koopa to see the results here. So it's going to be a little bit different in Monaco because we are going to try not the usual boosts with both track stats, but only with one track stat, and we'll see if it works or not. And this is because we start in the middle and at the back of the grid, and we need some overtaking, some extra boost in our overtaking. So I will try this and we'll see if it works or not. Again, as you can see, we have our cornering car parts. Let's go through with it. We have seen it. It's the same for all four tracks. And our defending drivers, this means by now probably you know, defending means Ferrari and Norris. Okay, let's come to Hungary, which is the first time we are racing, if I'm not mistaken, in a GP in Hungary. It's going to be a wet race. No changes if it was in strategy. If it was a dry race, it would still be a one pit strategy, defending and cornering like Monaco. So we see the same boosts. And we will see, of course, the same drivers and the same car parts. But we're not going to see here Koopa. And why is that? In Hungary, overtaking, it's a little bit easier. There are specific spots where you can overtake. Let's go and see them. Let me see them. So, yeah, we can overtake in sector 1, the red sector. We start pushing after corner 1 and we can overtake in corner 2 and 3. And basically, we push a little bit after corner 1, the red button, and keep pushing until let me see, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, basically corner 8 in the middle of sector 2, and then we stop. Then it's a little bit more difficult to overtake, so we don't need to spend our power unit. And of course, in the big straight, we conserve, we charge our power unit, and then we go again for it. So no need yet to boost our overtaking. I will go with Prince, probably, both my drivers. And if something goes wrong, maybe on Friday, on Saturday, we will try something different, maybe Koopa. But in duels, it worked very well. Only with Prince, and overtaking is nice, and race start is okay. So a little bit different than in Monaco. And of course, as I said, only one strategy here, 4 4. 4. 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 you will just uh, slow down your pace to make 5 laps with wets. So it's 4-4. Both drivers create the needed gap to avoid pit stacking, and that's it. Again, our cornering and our defending drivers, as I said, it's all the same like in Monaco. And finally, we are going to Singapore, which is a restart and cornering track. And here we have not a change, still a two-pit strategy, a two-pit strategy track, but uh, this is for uh, let's say when we are at low levels, mediums of medium, 222, and then it goes, if we have a little bit better tire management, this is even better, soft, medium, and of course, if we have plus 80 tire management, go all softs, it's okay. You can push easily with 80 plus tire management. Now, if you're afraid of two pit strategy, you can use one pit strategy, but I would say make it your last resort, your last choice. Uh, we can create the gap between our two drivers, and it's better and much faster to go uh, with two pit stops. Oops. Mistake here. And again, for the fourth time, our cornering car parts. And here, the best race car drivers, which are the Mercedes drivers. You can see Hamilton, Russell, and then Sainz. Okay, so uh, yeah, okay, so this is it for our qualifying tracks. Um, I hope we explained. I hope I explained well uh, some differences in the strategies or in why choosing a different boost for let's say for Monaco. Um it makes sense to you, but even if you have questions about these strategies, come to see my live stream, uh, my qualifying live stream, and there we can see them in action, all the strategies, and you can decide for yourself if it suits you or not. Okay, so let's go and see our tracks again. Barcelona, Monaco, Hungary, and Singapore, our four tracks. Hungaroring, a full wet race. Of course, as you can see, Magnussen, Corsair, and Accord, the featured assets of this GP. Okay, so that's it for today. Again, forgive me for getting this video after the beginning of the qualifying. It was work related. I didn't have the time to do it, so but I promise Friday's video will be on air on time for the opening and final round, which I hope we will all make it, although we know how difficult it has become. Thank you for watching. Best of luck to your races. I'm now wrapping this up because I have to go to do my live stream. So after this, wait for it. live stream is my qualifying live stream races is coming. Join me there. Thank you so much. Best of luck to your races. See you next time.